Mountain Sports back in the building. You know what I'm saying? Got my co-host here, Micah. We're here to talk boxing. We're here to talk MMA. So like and subscribe for more content. You feel what I'm saying? Hit that bell icon. You feel me? And let's get into it. So we obviously did have Tommy Fury versus Jake Paul, in which Tommy Fury was actually victorious and ended up obliterating Jake Paul's winning streak. Absolutely just destroying it. He's no longer undefeated. What's your thoughts on it, bro? I know you didn't see the highlights yet, but what's your thoughts? Well, yeah, yeah. What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, I'm just gonna. We didn't talk about it too much prior, so I'm just gonna talk about what my thoughts were uh prior to the fight taking place. We talked about it a little bit
Hmm.
off stream.
Right.
Um, I always maintained that Tommy Fury had the experience advantage.
Hmm.
He had obviously he's been doing it for longer, and he also had strategy advantage.
Hmm.
You have two great boxing minds
Hmm.
in your corner excuse me, with Tom with
John Fury.
Tyson, yeah,
Yeah.
with John Fury and Tyson Fury.
Hmm.
Yeah, bro, but I've always maintained that I believe that he was gonna win. I did not think that Jake was going to be able to really measure up against a real boxer.
Right.
I thought that he was he good. Like Jake is like Jake is like the guy who's at the gym who's very good. That's
Yeah. That's a good.
that's really like
That's a good comparison. That's a good comparison. Like it didn't translate into the highest level, even though Tommy Fury is
hmm
not the highest level. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
yeah.
That's just we got to be real, right?
There's
But
yeah, there's levels to everything,
yeah,
and but I don't but Jake's not on that level.
no, no, and
I don't think
I
so.
find it very just funny. I find it funny that as soon as he stepped up and fought an actual boxer, he lost. Like we've been
Yeah.
calling for him to fight an actual boxer. So that's been my only issue with him, that he hasn't been fighting actual boxers. He's been fighting MMA dudes and washed up guys and older guys that have been retired. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
So, but you know what though? What do you think this does for Jake? Does this ruin him?
Uh, well, that's such a good question. Does it ruin Jay? I mean,
Because now the allure of it is kind of gone. The you
that
know what
is
I'm saying?
true.
Because
That is
he's
true.
banked it on no one's gonna beat me. Like someone needs to come beat me. You know what I'm saying? Now that
That
he's
is
been
true. He's
beaten,
talking a lot of shit.
that's what I'm saying. He
A
talked a lot
lot
of
of shit to
yeah,
Tommy Fury.
that's what I'm saying. And what?
Said that he was ducking him,
Hey, look,
all this
did you see
stuff.
before it he said double or nothing? Did you see that? He said if I lose, I don't get anything, and you get doubled. You get what my pay is, and
Why
vice
did you
versa.
ever?
So
I mean, what is it, bro? I don't know what makes a person do that. I mean, it might just be crazy confidence, bro.
we know what it is, bro. He's a troll. He's a clown. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Those are the type of dudes, bro, that they say that they think they can say anything and get away with it. You know what I'm saying? And
hmm
not have to back up their. Well, I won't say he didn't think he had to back it up, but you know what I'm saying? He might have thought that he's able to get away with a lot of shit, and clearly that wasn't the case tonight or today or whatever however you want to say it. But you know, I don't. This might destroy it, bro. Like this might. I'm not saying like he's done, but this.
I mean, I would have to see the fight because how did he look?
I'm gonna be real, bro. I saw it. I saw the highlights, bro, and it wasn't that. It looked pretty technical.
Well,
I'll
the
be
thing
honest.
is, on ESPN on the app, you could probably still buy it.
Hmm.
You could probably still buy it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, sure we could find it somehow, but yeah, I saw it didn't look bad. I'll be honest, right? It looked like it looked tech, considerably technical.
Ooh.
But it looked like
Mhm.
Tommy Fury was getting the best of it. You know what I'm saying? Like slightly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I'm looking at the highlights
Hmm.
right now. Tommy Fury oh shit, he hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah.
He put his hands down at one point. I don't. It doesn't.
Well,
I think that was like
like
the fourth round.
hands down type, like, or
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
hands down.
okay. Yeah, I mean,
I think
Tommy,
that
look,
was it.
if you, bro, Tommy Fury's reach is insane. His
It
reach,
is.
yeah, bro, he has some extremely abnormally long hands. Or
He looks like he's just being a
aggressive.
lot more aggressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh man, he's getting his head popped back though a couple times
Yeah,
with that check hook, with that check left
right,
hook.
right, yeah. No, Paul, I think it would have benefited him a lot more if had he been actually fighting real boxers this whole time, because he would have gained that experience. Because
Oh
they
yeah,
really have the same amount of fights, like very similar amount of fights, but obviously the difference is that Paul wasn't fighting actual boxers.
yeah. Because you mean even though Tommy does have the experience, even though I'm watching right now, you can see that he's not patient sometimes.
Right. He's
Like he really tries to just land.
exactly. He's this boxing again. Tommy Fury is not the top dude at all. Like this
Hmm.
is he's the top dude would have smoked Paul, but he's good enough for him to provide a challenge for Paul. You know what I'm saying? And you could see in the fight that Fury has a long way to go as well.
Hmm.
He doesn't have the IQ, the boxing IQ,
He doesn't. That's what I'm
as
saying.
his older brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not even close. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what, because his dad, John Fury, was a terrible boxer. I don't know if you knew that. Um, yeah, John Fury was.
That can have that. That's so interesting though. I see that a lot
Mhm.
with guys who did it. They weren't that amazing, but they coach and they're really
Right.
good
Well,
at
it's
coaching.
interesting, bro. It's because, oh, well, I can't say it's because of this, but like not
They're
necessarily.
analytical.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you have to be able. Sometimes you're able to step out of something and really look at it and be able to
I
analyze things. Because look, Michael Jackson. Oh, sorry, I said Michael. Michael Jordan was the worst NBA coach ever, right? But he was the best
I don't
player.
know.
He was the best player.
What did he
He did
coach?
coach, and he did very bad. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So
I mean, probably because you know holds everybody to his same standard.
possibly, yeah, and he probably might overwork guys, and you know what I'm saying. I probably wouldn't want him as my coach in any way, because obviously we do know his work ethic is just absolutely insane. But who else? There's 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 lots of trainers, even fucking Terrence Crawford's trainer, Bomac. Man, look,
Steve Kerr,
he'd been
bro.
knocked out so many times, but yet he's training and he's trained one of the best fighters today. You know what I'm saying? Um, right. So you don't have to necessarily be good at something to be able to analyze it and be able to coach it. You know what I'm saying? So I do find that interesting though.
Hmm.
But yeah, yeah, John Fury was a very bad boxer, and obviously Tyson Fury is a good boxer, and then you got his son, or sorry, the old younger brother, which isn't a great boxer either. But he's decent. What they'll do is they'll pad his record. They'll keep padding his record. They'll keep fighting. He'll keep fighting dudes that he'll be able to run through, and maybe in his 15th fight or so, he'll fight someone actually good, and he'll probably lose. Um, because he's not that great, and he doesn't have it. The it factor that you see when you see fighters. Yeah, he
Yeah.
don't got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not in him. I don't think it is. Maybe he might learn it. I don't know, but I don't see it in him right now, bro. But there's always room for improvement. So we got to see. We definitely got to see. Even with Floyd Mayweather, right?
Hmm.
His dad and his uncle, they were good boxers. They weren't bad, but they were able to train and create the one of the best boxers that ever lived. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
birthed you know what I'm saying? They birthed that,
Yeah.
right? So it's like it's very interesting. It's very interesting when that happens. When
Hmm.
you kind of can become a product of kind of a generation type of thing. But
Yeah. Oh, Tank and Ryan,
Tank and Ryan
man.
has been made. Tank and Ryan is set for April 22nd, I believe. We've talked about this for months. Me and you have talked about this on the stream many times, and off stream as well. But I think Ryan leaves in a stretcher. I think Ryan's head is going to go straight to the ceiling, and I think it's going to be ugly. That's just what I think. You guys let me know in the comments. I think it's going to be ugly. I mean, just Tank is people don't know how good Tank really is.
Dude, he I was watching. He can't fight backwards,
Ryan,
and that's it.
right, right.
Yeah, and
Right,
that's
right. And the thing is right. Once Tank figures him out, he's going to start pressing forward, right? Now, even if he does it, he might walk into something, Ryan. But once Tank starts to press forward, it's going to be bad news for Ryan. Very, very bad news for Ryan.
what if Ryan decides not to press early?
Well, that'd be smart. If okay, so we got to be real. We got to be fair about. Well, I won't even say fair, but we got to be. Let's look at this as a journalist kind of, or maybe like a boxing or fight analyst,
And
right? Yeah,
analyze
yeah,
it. Yeah,
right. So we got for Tank to win, right? Tank has to be patient. Tank has to pretty much uh uh pretty what Tank has to do, or sorry, I said Tank. What Ryan has to do is be patient. Ryan would have to basically let Tank fight himself out. But here's the thing about it. I He could either do that or he could try to knock him out, which that obviously is a possibility as well, right? That one punch can anything. But thing about Tank is he's not going to start quick, and Tank is going again. What do I always say about Tank? Tank gives away rounds to figure you
yeah.
out. This is what he does. That's his game plan. He gives you away rounds. He lets you do your thing, right? And then once he figures you out, he presses, and he. I mean, we haven't seen it. We haven't seen him fail yet. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
What if it happened in the first round,
what?
the knockout?
That'd be a surprise. That'd be a surprise. But that'd be crazy though. I mean, first round knockout, man. I mean, all I can say, bro, is Tank is gonna be Tank. Look, people don't realize how good Tank is because a lot of it, all you see is him getting knockouts, right? But when you really watch him fight, dude is good, bro. He is, and my trainer used to see him fight at the nationals and stuff like that. Tank was ranked number 2 or 3 in the whole world as an amateur when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? He is good.
Hmm.
My trainer's fighter had a fighter that was ranked number 3 or number 4. I think it was at middleweight, but yeah, Tank is serious, man. So and the boxing level, the boxing IQ is not even close. But
Yo,
it's
not
it's
at
not even
all.
close. You know what I'm saying? That Tank is
He don't even have access. He doesn't even have access to the same type of like, excuse me, same type of boxing
yeah,
minds that he does. Because when you look at
yep.
when you look at Floyd
hmm
Senior,
Well, Roger's dead now, but yeah, he has access to the best of the best.
yeah, bro, that's it's honestly the deck is stacked against him, man.
Yeah, but I gotta say, okay, cool, right? I mean, see, I would respect Ryan more if he didn't talk so much. I would, but, by the end of the day, if he's getting in the ring with Tank, that's respect as well, right? But he says he's gonna knock him out in the first 2 rounds or something like that. Now we've seen this story before. We've heard it before with Rolly. Rolly said he was gonna knock him out within the first round, and what happened?
Didn't happen.
Nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting knocked out himself. So dudes need to stop trying to again. And I think a lot of it is their what they're trying to do is make a name off of Tank, because any single time
Hmm.
you call Tank out, it's gonna make headlines, right? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So I think a lot of it is clout chasing, bro. And Ryan clout chased his way into a fight now. You know what I'm saying? Right? You can't back out now. Well, you could,
Man,
but
I actually literally watched that Mike Tyson hotboxing
mhm.
podcast when
Mhm.
Ryan called
Right.
Tank.
Right.
He FaceTimed
Yep.
him, or Mike FaceTimed Tank,
Mhm.
and they talked on
Right.
FaceTime.
Yeah, and he
That
was
was
saying to
what,
Wild, that was like two,
year?
three,
That was back
bro, that
in
was 3 years ago.
2021,
That was that was
2020.
yeah, that was 3 years ago. And this fight should have happened that long ago,
Yep.
right? And what happened was that Ryan pretty much pulled out of the fight because he said he was gonna fight Manny Pacquiao, which Manny Pacquiao actually had to take legal action against him because he said he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, that's
he,
oh man.
he's
That's not a good
it's not a good
look.
look. And then he pulls out for mental health reasons, which okay, if you got mental health reasons, okay, cool, right? But why are you why is it whenever you get to an actual challenge, something happens and you gotta pull out, you know what I'm saying? You're a boxer. Box. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like that, like, again, if you got mental, I'm not saying there's, if you got mental health issues, go ahead,
Yeah,
right?
I know.
You
I
get where I'm coming
understand.
from, but you need a box if you're a boxer. He spent a year off, didn't fight nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, see, the issue with the fighters now, bro, is they don't fight that often, bro. They don't. Once they get to a certain level, they stop fighting nearly as often, which I don't think is good at all. But with MMA dudes, they fight a lot
Yeah,
more.
depends on the guys.
But with MMA dudes, they fight a lot more frequently.
Yeah, no, that's what I
Yeah.
mean. Is it depends on? Is it really just depends on the
Uh-huh.
guys? No, they fight more frequently in
Hmm.
general. No, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying.
cause,
I get what you're saying.
cause the Errol Spence has fought twice in the last 3 or 4 years.
Hmm.
Now he did get in an accident where he almost died. But he came back 13 months later, 14 months later, and fought Danny Garcia, which is one of the best welterweights. He's been a champion before, um, and didn't take no tune-up fights. He went in there and beat Danny up. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Canelo that wants to fight a dude that we've never even heard of because he hurt his hand. There's levels to these things. There's levels of greatness with, what I'm saying, where you got boxers that are willing to put everything on the line. Devin Haney going to Australia to the fighter's backyard, right? Beating dude up all 12 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Willing to take less money. You know what I'm saying? Give Cambosos the A side. That's one reason why I'm still, I fuck with boxing so much because you got certain fighters that are willing to do what we want boxers to do, pretty much.
Hmm.
As to make it as simple as possible. We want to see boxers do what do certain things
Box.
and box pretty
Hmm.
much, yeah, just box, and box the best that they can box, get the best competition. One is only in boxing do you have such level differences, right?
Hmm.
In in football and basketball and baseball, we know for sure at the end of the season, at the end of the playoffs, the best will
Who's
be,
the
yeah,
best
the
team?
best
Yeah.
is going to fight or is going to face the best, right? And then we get a
Yeah.
definitive answer. But only in boxing where will you have one dude facing someone that he should not even be in the ring with.
Yeah, that's
You
crazy.
know,
Tune-up
tune-up
fights, huh?
fights, right? Like what other situation do you get that? What other sport do you get? You never get that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Dang, yeah, that is kind of
yeah,
weird.
and only in boxing can you manipulate the playing field. You know that they have different. You can literally have different ring sizes that benefits a certain style of
Yeah, that's
fighter.
what I was gonna say. I was gonna talk to you about when we were watching the Greg Hardy and
Yeah.
Hassan Rahman.
Hmm.
That fucking ring looked so
Yeah,
small,
yeah,
bro.
you're allowed to manipulate it. You're allowed to because it benefits a brawler type of fighter. If you are someone that likes to come forward and
Hmm.
it benefits you if you have a smaller ring because now the boxer guy doesn't have nearly as
He doesn't
much
have much room.
to move,
Yeah,
right? So only in
yeah.
boxing can you manipulate literally the playing field. Think about that. In any other sport, you cannot change the rules to benefit you. But boxing is so corrupt where this is normal.
I mean, in the UFC, they do have different octagon
Oh yeah?
sizes.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have. Dang it, I think one octagon is 24 feet, diameter, and the other one is 18. I
That's
have
a
to look
big
that up.
difference, bro.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, I have to
large
look it up.
difference.
Though the small one is in the Apex Center. Oh shit. Small one is in the Apex Center. UFC octa excuse me, octagon sizes.
Damn.
UFC, yeah, yeah, yeah. No, whoa, no, I'm wrong. So standard octagon
Mhm.
is with 30 feet diameter
Mhm.
with a 6 foot high fence.
Okay.
Um,
Smash the like button.
okay,
Smash the like button.
the smaller. Okay, so I'm wrong. Wait, no, smaller cage is 25 foot. It's 25
Mhm.
feet.
That's a smaller
Um,
cage.
yeah, it's 25 feet, and yeah, and that's the one that's in the Apex in
Okay.
Vegas.
So who controls what the size is? Because in boxing, go ahead.
They that's just the one that they use for the
Okay, so
Apex.
it pretty much
It's a
depends
small
on the
cage.
location.
It depends on the yeah, it depends on the venue.
Okay. Well, that's not as bad as boxing then, because in boxing, the A
Yeah.
side pretty much picks it. If you're Canelo, and you and then if I'm Canelo and you're Caleb Plant or someone else that nobody even knows about, I can decide in the contract what the ring size will be. Be
So Canelo always choose the
yeah,
smaller ring.
that benefits him. Yeah, I'm not gonna say he always does it, but if he has a chance, he definitely will. Because I do know in the Caleb Plant fight, they wanted the smaller ring. Um,
Hmm.
something like that. But again, we're literally changing the playing field. That's how corrupt boxing is. Um, but that's just how it is, I suppose. Unfortunately, we could go on and on about
Yeah.
how corrupt boxing is and what needs to be changed, and we've talked about this in earlier streams as well. But I want to get to the Islam Makhachev situation now.
Yeah,
I want you to
yeah.
go into that, and you go ahead and take it out.
Well, okay, so IVs the reason why so they're banned in the UFC. I'm not sure if well you saw the bans them, so they're banned like they're seen as a PED.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean it's not obviously like I'm saying like you're gonna be punished the
Right.
same way. Like
Okay.
they're not gonna not say
Right.
it's a
Right.
drug.
Right. It's treated as that.
The
It's treated as such.
yeah yeah
I
yeah.
got you.
So basically, but I was watching a podcast and I didn't know this before. Um, but I knew that I knew prior that the it rehydrates
Hmm.
you very
Very
quickly. Like
quickly.
it very like people who like they party a lot. Like I'm talking, and they actually have money. Like I hear that they will go and party, like they'll drink really hard, and then they'll do like an IV to basically flush out their system of all the toxins
Wow.
and like because an IV part of it like what a hang or excuse me not an IV a hangover
Dehydration, right?
part that's not all it is. Part of it is alcohol poisoning.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like it's very
Slight.
obviously it's not enough to make you freaking like keel over
Right.
and die,
Right.
but like it's enough to make give you a headache, make you sick
Hmm.
essentially, like poisoning.
Hmm.
You know,
Wow.
um, yeah. Guys will use IVs and stuff like that to basically flush those toxins out of their system.
Hmm.
And basically, what I found out on this podcast that I didn't know before was that the IV can mask the use of the of PEDs because it flushes the toxins out of your system. I have not heard anything recently as far as where they are with the investigation, but all I know is that Islam is under it's under or all I know is that they're looking into the situation. They say Islam is under
Hmm.
investigation. I want to be clear. They didn't say Islam is under investigation. They said that they are looking into the
Oh,
situation. That's at
so he's
least what.
not under investigation right now, or they're
Well,
looking into it.
let me be absolutely clear. But that's what I remember from the last article I read
Okay.
was that um no was that basically no they said that no one is under investigation at this point because they don't really have it's just hearsay. They don't at this point they don't really have leads because that woman if we want to go back, there was, that woman. It's really just, it's it's really just like people are like, I've heard her say
Hmm.
that she,
It,
did this.
right.
It's like the streets talk type thing.
Okay. Okay. So it's a lot of here
They don't
he
have
say
to.
she say shit.
Yeah, they don't have any
I
hard.
thought they did though. I thought they did have like actual evidence that he really did do it.
I mean, from what I can see, bro, all that they have seen is number one is the mark.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Right. 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 On his
is the
hand.
markings,
Hmm. Or his arm.
and they also have that lady who said that she, or who um supposedly said that she did it.
Right.
They or so that all I trust that they're gonna look into the situation. But like, if that actually were true, bro, that's a 2-year suspension.
Obviously, he gets stripped of the belt.
Obviously,
And
100% get
and
stripped of the
does
belt.
that loss become a or does that W become a loss or does that W become
Well,
like asterisk?
I I don't know. You see, because the thing is,
Mm,
John Jones popped back in the
mm,
day, and the thing is that it's very difficult because like it's hard to say because like you don't know if he was masking anything.
right.
You don't know
Right.
if he was
He
masking
could be
anything.
masking off a whole cycle, like he could be, like just pretty much hiding a lot of shit where, I think Connor Ben he popped dirty a couple months ago. We talked about this and it basically I think one of the drugs was to pretty much mask all the other shit he could have been doing.
And was it like an estrogen blocker?
Yes, it was
Yeah,
estrogen
that's what it
blocker.
was. That's what John Jones popped for.
Okay, so
He popped
yeah,
for an
so he
estrogen
most likely doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously it's
because it's not like the thing is like so sometimes guys will get tainted supplements
okay.
because and the thing is that's why you have to
What you
watch
eat?
like
What you yeah.
well not what you have to watch where you get your supplements from, like really watch, because some places they make these things in giant vats.
Mhm.
It looks like a mixing bowl, but it's obviously
Mhm.
way bigger. It looks like you could put a freaking car inside of it.
Mhm.
It's huge.
Mhm.
But that's how they mix the supplements.
Mhm.
Excuse me. That's what they mix the supplements inside of.
Mhm.
They don't necessarily clean out
Right. Right.
the vats the best.
Mhm.
So you won't get enough of a substance to affect you to
Right. Right.
for you to get the performance benefits out of
Right.
it, but you will get enough for it to show up on like on a
Right.
test.
Okay.
So the thing is that's a difference. Like you won't get a tainted supplement that's tainted with
Extra
estrogen
blocker,
blocker.
right. That
It's
doesn't
just
happen.
yeah,
That
yeah.
just doesn't happen. Okay. Well, yeah, that's a good point. That's a very good point. Um, now, do you think if he did really get that IV, did that help him win the fight, or technically by did that help him in the that help him in the performance, pretty much?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure that helps your performance. Because the thing is the IV completely replenishes all your
Right.
fluids. So you're going into the cage like completely
Right.
rehydrated.
Right.
Like the thing is like I think they say it's like either like 3 to 6 times like the amount, like you can do it 3 to 6 times as fast.
Yeah.
Like you can replenish, you can rehydrate yourself like 3 to 6 times as
Mhm.
fast. So you think about it like you're cutting weight the night
Mhm.
or the day before
Mhm. And
weigh-ins,
then after the
and you
weigh-in
have the and you have 24 hours after the
to
weigh-ins
rehydrate.
until to rehydrate.
Mhm.
Then it's like that's
Yeah,
huge,
that's
bro.
a big
That's huge
advantage.
because like when you think about it, bro, when you cut, like even when you look at like for example racing, right?
Mhm.
If you're racing
Mhm.
go-karts, right? 1 second isn't that
Mhm.
much, or but like if you're racing F1,
Mhm.
bro, 1 second is
Right,
huge.
huge, humongous.
1 second, a massive
Right,
difference.
right. Yeah, that could be the difference between you beating a record, you winning I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Bro, that could be the difference between first
And
and
last.
not even I mean, not damn near.
Mhm.
Depends on the rate,
Yeah.
but I would say it could be like between first and like fucking
Mhm.
10th, bro.
Mhm. Mhm.
Easy.
Right. Right. All in
Like,
between.
yeah, but I'm saying like when you're dealing with such a small amount of time,
Mhm.
bro, that 3 to 6 times, that
Yeah.
makes like that 24-hour window of being able to rehydrate yourself 3 to 6 times as fast.
Mhm.
I'm not sure that what the actual number is off the top of my head, but it's 3 to 6 times. It was somewhere around there in that neighborhood.
Mhm.
But like that's huge,
Yeah.
bro. Being able to do that is so yes, it 100% is going to impact your
Mhm.
performance because you're less depleted. Like the shots when the shots land, your brain is not as um sucked
Yeah.
dry, like because
Right.
that's what the weight cuts do. They take all the
Right.
water out of your
Mhm.
organs essentially,
Mhm.
and so like it actually depletes your chin
Mhm.
when you're
Wow.
at when you like when guys cut down like that, when they go down like that and you see them get knocked out, it's because they're
Mhm.
very depleted. They didn't do their weight cut the correct
Right.
way. They should like really take a whole lot of time and cut off you lose the muscle and allow your body to like really
Adjust. Yeah.
adjust to it.
Mhm.
And then but yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to affect your
Right.
performance 100% because even like the shots are not even going to affect you the
Mhm.
same. Like even body shots, bro. If your liver is dehydrated,
That's gonna really hurt.
exactly, bro. So, but if it's in tip-top condition, if it's not
Right.
redlining, pedal to the
Right.
metal,
Right.
you know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get what you're saying. Well, that's what happened to Roy Jones. Roy Jones, he went to, I believe, he went middleweight, light heavyweight, and then he went to heavyweight.
did Pac
Huh?
did Pacquiao get knocked out?
Yeah, Pacquiao got knocked out flat, 3 times in his career.
Damn,
Yeah, ugly. I mean, ugly knockouts. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, yeah. He's been knocked out many times. But Roy Jones was knocked out when he went from heavyweight and he cut weight all the way down to light heavyweight. So that's 200 plus to 175, 174, I think, right? And he actually got knocked out, and it was because of the weight cut. He did it too quickly. Um, but he's one of the few fighters that was able to actually win a fight or win a championship in heavyweight, light heavyweight, um, middleweight or
Hmm.
a bunch of divisions pretty much,
Yeah.
but yeah, I mean it's real, you know what I'm saying, it really is real, and I just will never know.
Thing is, Roy Jones wasn't very disciplined.
No, he was, well, he didn't have to be because his
He's
athleticism,
just athletically gifted.
athletically gifted.
That's the problem, bro. I actually, this is something that isn't doesn't just exist with fighters, but just exists with people in general, with gifted
Hmm.
people. Like, for example, like there's this term called gifted children. It just means kids who are like, they're
Hmm.
smart. They learn things very
Hmm.
quickly. Um, a lot of times, they actually are like they have ADHD or they have, some type of thing going on, but also a lot of times they don't. But nevertheless, the common denominator, the prevailing sentiment is that these kids are gifted and that because they are gifted, they don't really need to study
Hmm.
because like they could just sit in
And
class
absorb
and
everything and
they could like absorb everything and just kind of recall the information because they're interested in
hmm.
it. And the thing is that it hits them later in life because maybe they can get through, you know, up until like sixth
Hmm.
grade, up through eighth grade, but then they start to hit high
Right.
school. Like that skill isn't just going to carry them.
Right.
It's not going to carry
Hmm.
you. So the thing is what they study or what they struggle with is having is having like the proper study
Hmm.
skills. It's being disciplined because they never learned
Right,
how.
right, until it's too late type of thing. until they start
Yeah.
failing. And well, that's what happened with Roy Jones is once his athletic ability started to deplete, he started losing fights and he started losing badly. He started getting knocked out. You know what I'm saying? He started not even making it to the 12th round, and you know what I'm saying? He started like losing badly, bro. He started losing to dudes that had no no chance with him 5 years ago, type 5 years prior. You know what I'm saying? So once his once his athletic abilities, depleted, he didn't have anything to fall back on because he never really knew the fundamentals of boxing. Or he didn't really master the I won't say he didn't know it, but he didn't master the fundamentals of boxing.
Hmm.
And you know what he used to do and get away with was only because he was able to, right? He was able to get away with it because of how fast he was, how strong he was. And but once
Yeah.
that went away, um he started losing real bad. So
Kind of like Dominic, bro.
Dominic Cruz.
Yeah, kind of like that. You know,
Hmm.
obviously not to that
Hmm.
extent that he's been, but like this last fight with
Yeah.
Cheeto. Actually, he fought some. Didn't he fight someone
Did he fight
else?
someone out after that fight? I don't think so. I know
I
he
might
has a
be.
fight
No,
coming up
I
though,
think
right?
no, no, no. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. He fought Frankie. I think he. No, not Frankie.
He's got a fight coming up though, right?
Oh my goodness. I
Yeah.
think so.
And Sandhagen, who
Uh,
is it? Sandhagen versus Cheeto next?
yeah, that's gonna
That's a
be
fight that
so
you were calling for.
ridiculous, man.
That's a fight that you were calling for, actually.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was. It
yeah, that's
was.
good. That's good that we're getting it.
Oh my
Who do you have in that
God,
fight?
man, that's so difficult, bro. I mean, if Cheeto gets going early, it could be Cheeto, bro, because that power is
Hmm.
ridiculous. If Cheeto gets going early, but the thing is, like, that's the thing, bro, is Cheeto is a lot like um
Hmm.
Tank. He'll give up a round or two, bro, and then he'll
He'll
figure
figure
you
you
out.
out.
Like he'll land the one. Because thing is, defensively, he's so good, bro. Like defensively sound. And if you watch back the fight, and I watched like the full breakdown from the Weasel about that fight, but Dominic Cruz versus Cheeto
Hmm.
Vera. But if you watch that fight, you out of the shots, um, Cheeto is either blocking them, they're bouncing off the shoulder, they're
Hmm.
bouncing off the hand, he's moving with them, they're not landing flush. So a lot of the all I'm trying to say is that Cheeto's defense is like sound,
Very,
bro.
very defensively
It's very
responsible.
good, bro. And
Hmm.
he'll like let you do that and wear yourself out.
Right,
But the
right.
thing is, Sandhagen is just so dangerous. And Sandhagen is a lot like um they him and in Max Holloway have something in common, where it's like the momentum. It's like
Momentum. Okay.
if you let him get going, bro,
Right, right, right.
he knows so much different shit, bro.
Hmm.
He's a technical like encyclopedia,
Hmm.
dog. Like so he'll hit
Wow,
you with so many different
wow.
looks, hit you with so much different stuff, and then he'll just like he'll run away, bro. He'll run away. He'll just get so far ahead if you let him, bro. So
Right,
you have
right, right. So you can't let him start first.
Cheeto at all moments of the fight has to keep him at bay.
Hmm.
Has to keep him, like we talked about in a previous stream, we talked about having something that lands consistently.
Right.
So basically, Cheeto just needs to find that. I mean, obviously, he's going to adjust because that's the level that Sandhagen is at. He's going to make an adjustment. He's good because he's just that experienced.
Hmm.
He's going to make the adjustment. But the thing is, it's about landing consistently, making
Hmm.
the adjustments, being defensively sound,
Hmm.
and weathering the storm that this guy. Because this guy, not even he's not just like that, bro. He's also brutal, bro. Like
Hmm.
he's brutal, bro. He will cut you up with the elbows. And that's how his Koi said. Yeah, Song Yadong was the last person he fought, and he that fight ended with a cut. It ended because of a cut. He cut Song Yadong with an elbow, like a step in straight, like spear elbow was so nice, bro.
Wow. Wow. I think we
So nice.
watched that fight together, did we?
I think
Or
we did.
I
We
think,
might
well,
have
I
may
think
have.
you ran it back for me, I believe, because I know you showed me Sandhagen fight for sure, and then you also showed me
Probably this one.
yeah, and then you showed me
Probably.
a Cheeto fight as well, which was Dominic Cruz. So I remember that one, but yeah, man, that fight's gonna be really good. Um, so who's on the undercard for this John Jones fight?
That's a good. No, I know that it's a packed card.
Hmm.
But give me one
That's
second.
gonna
I
be
am going
it's fight
to.
week, I suppose. It's fight week, I suppose, right? It's fight week,
Bro,
man.
what you said? Who?
And Jones versus Gain.
Gone?
Gone. Yeah, like what?
Yeah, yeah,
Who's
yeah.
on the undercard? I'm asking you.
I'm trying to. Oh wait. I looked up 287. I'm stupid. 285. So we need to look up. Oh my word. But yeah, all I know is it's going to be a packed card,
Hmm.
bro. It's because you have. Cause oh wait, let me actually go to the website. Let me go to the actual website right here. Yeah, but I know that they have Valentina Shevchenko
Okay.
is fighting. Who's she
It's I
fighting?
think
Oh, Alexa Grasso.
I think what's his name? Gaethje is fighting. I think Gaethje is fighting.
No,
No, that's
no,
not this card.
no, no. Honestly, Gaethje would be like a co either a main or a co-main event
Hmm. Okay.
because he's at that level. They wouldn't put him lower than that. But Jeff Neal and Shavkat Rachmanov, that is going to
That's
be
a good fight.
ridiculous. Shavkat Rachmanov is like, I mean, well, he's undefeated, number one, but he is fucking so dangerous, bro. He's a welterweight, so he's a 170 pounder.
Wow.
He, bro, he's just so he is like Hamza, like you know how Hamza is like the Terminator, like just comes up, he's finishing people, just walking right through them.
Hmm.
He does that too, bro. But he's like
I'm trying to think. Do I know this guy? Let me see.
Shavkat Ratmanov. He hasn't fought anybody big yet. Like this is gonna be his
This
biggest
is
fight.
base
Actually,
fight. Okay, I've seen this
it's
guy.
top 10.
This is who they want. Yeah, I remember they wanted Hamza and this guy to fight, right?
At one point
Yeah.
there was I would say whispers of it, but I would say that they wanted Hamzat, the more the casuals wanted Hamzat to
Right.
like fight.
Right.
Yeah, but I always wanted them to fight, man. I always wanted them to fight because it was just like they were just honestly, it's just perfect, bro. It's literally
They're
perfect.
both kind of like
They're
at heads
both
kind of guy. Like they keep,
the
they run through.
literally the both the same weight class. They're both coming up, both undefeated are
Both undefeated.
yeah, both undefeated. Hamzat's still undefeated. Both undefeated. Had you know, both are just walking through people.
Right.
And it's just like it's literally Batman and Captain America.
Hmm.
Like these guys we're like, bro, these guys need to meet.
Hmm.
They need to meet.
Does
But
does see? I feel like in MMA or UFC specifically, they will put two up and coming guys and let them fight it out, right? Like, does that happen often? Or do they kind of start do they marinate things? Do they kind of let things build more?
no, no, they do. That I would say that I don't want to say often. Um, I'm trying to think. Cause like I don't remember like how big Conor McGregor was when he fought Dustin Poirier the first time.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't I don't know. I'm not sure if I could really speak to that. But all I know is that these two guys, I cannot think of I can't think of a time where I'm like I can look at two up and comers and I'm like I want these guys to fight more.
Hmm.
Because bro, when I'm telling you like the story like all first round finishes,
All first round?
shot
No.
shot
Are you
caught.
serious?
Yes.
That's insane. That's ridiculous.
It's the same as Hamzat,
Hmm.
bro.
Hmm.
So I'm saying their stories align,
Right.
bro. So that's what I'm
So what is his
I've never seen
specialty?
anything
Is
like
he a
that.
wrestler?
Everything, bro. He's
Everything?
balanced.
He's bound.
Kind of like how you look at Shevchenko and like you look at her, she's like balanced, like she could do everything.
Hmm.
He's dangerous from everywhere, bro.
Wow.
He'll strike with you. He has the power to knock you out. Bro, he's so dangerous, man. He's from Kazakhstan.
Okay. Okay. Now, so Jeff Neal has a long night ahead of him, or is that what you're saying? Or it could be
Well,
very short.
this is going to be the highest competition that Shavkat has fought.
Hmm.
Um, but we'll see what happens, man. I'm very curious because Jeff Neal, he can freaking kickbox, dude. He can kickbox. So it's like you don't want to let that guy, you don't want to let him get going.
Right.
And he's long. Jeff Neal, I believe, is 6'3".
Damn.
Let me check on that
Damn. That's
literally
big.
right now.
That's big for welterweight.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, it doesn't have his dimensions on here. What?
Let me see if I can
Come
find it.
on. But I do believe that he is 6'3". His Jeff is spelled
Hmm.
Jeoff.
Okay, so no, he's 5'11 and he
Oh, okay.
and
No, I'm thinking of the wrong guy.
he has a reach of 75 inches, which
Okay,
is
then I'm thinking of a different
pretty
guy then.
good. That's
Who am I thinking of? I know who I'm thinking of, but oh my goodness, it's not Jeff Neal. I might be thinking of a middleweight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like 6'4" is big for welterweight.
No, six
Or
three.
6'3". 6'3" is big for welterweight. Um,
Yeah. I might be thinking of a middleweight.
okay. Uh,
Might be thinking of a middleweight, but yeah.
yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know if I've seen Jeff Neal fight yet. I know you told me his last fight was really good.
Hmm.
But I need to maybe I should watch him. But I mean, we're gonna see
Bro,
him anyway.
some crazy bro. Like this is how you know this card is gonna be great. Damn, who the hell is this? Vivian. Oh, I know who this is. It's Vivian Araujo. But nah, but this is, tells you how crazy the cards are gonna be, bro. They have Cody Garbrandt and Derek Brunson fighting on the prelims, bro.
Wow.
Derek
I
Brunson,
remember Derek Brunson.
#5 ranked.
Number
They
five
have
ranked.
ranked up. They have #5 ranked.
Wow. Wow.
Middleweight
On the
on the
prelims.
undercard.
The prelims? Like,
Damn, dude, Cody Garbrandt's not ranked.
who is Cody Garbrandt? I'm trying to.
Cody Garbrandt was the former bantamweight champion. He was the first guy to put the absolute beats on Dominic
Oh
Cruz.
yeah?
So he comes out of this camp, this gym
Okay, I
called
remember this
Team.
guy. I remember this guy.
Yeah, he comes out of Team Alpha
Didn't he
Male.
fight Dillashaw?
Yeah,
He lost, right?
Dillashaw TKO'd him.
Oh shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh wait, did they fight again? No. He fought Sandhagen. I'm stupid. But but no, he was a former bantamweight champion. He comes from this gym called Team Alpha Male, and basically, uh, ba- Dominic Cruz is the Team Alpha Male killer, bro.
Yeah?
They had multiple dudes try to take him out. They had Uriah Faber.
Wow.
I believe they had oh my goodness, I'm blanking on dude's name, but they had multiple guys try. Oh my goodness. They have multiple guys. That yawn hit me crazy. They have multiple guys that went up against your went up against Dominic Cruz and tried to take him out, and no one was successful until Cody Garbrandt. He just found him. I mean, he just absolutely
You dogged him?
stunted, bro. It was embarrassing. Embarrassing what he did
Did
to
he
Dominic
finish him or
Cruz.
did he finish him?
No. He didn't finish him, but
He
he
just
taunted him,
outclassed him and
outclassed him the whole time, taunted him, and he just, bro, just was one step ahead of him the whole
every
time.
time.
Sure, it was not just that it went like because he didn't get finished and shit like that, but it's just like he he was the champ,
Hmm.
and so for you to go in and dominate the
That
champ
says a lot.
like that, that's like what Kamaru did to Tyron Woodley.
Hmm.
Absolutely dominated him,
Hmm.
bro. All 5 rounds is
Just domination.
domination.
Yeah, well, sometimes that's better than fin. So it depends on how you look at it,
It
but
gets into a guy's head
yeah,
more
because yeah,
when
anyone
you
can knock
dominate.
anyone out. Anyone can knock you out. But if you were getting outclassed all 5 rounds, 12
When
rounds,
you don't even know how you are still standing.
that says a lot. You know what I'm saying? That really
That
does.
that's
That's where you start really getting into it. Like, damn, how good am I really? You know what I'm saying? Like, again, with pound for pound, boxing or MMA, you have never seen the top dudes, top guy, top three get dominated. This is why I don't have Canelo on my on my pound for, on my top five pound for pound, because we've seen him get
Floyd.
dominated, right? You've never seen Floyd get You might have seen him get lose a couple rounds, right? But you've never seen Floyd get dominated. You've never seen Crawford get dominated. You've never seen Spence get dominated. Charlo, no. So you it shows you that clearly your
I
style
mean,
doesn't translate clear to every, you know what I'm saying, to every weight class. But go ahead.
true. I get what you're
You
saying.
know?
No, no, no. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I was going to say, but you have to factor in the fact that he's switching. But its thing is, it is based on
Yeah,
style.
it's based on style. That's pound for pound. It's based on style. Can your style translate all the way up to heavyweight and all the way down to the to strawweight? You know what I'm saying? If you was little ass dude, could you be beating the top dudes? And if you was a big ass dude, could you beating the top dudes at that weight? You know, so that it comes down to that pound for pound, which is why, we have Volk at number one. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly his style was able to be translated up to welterweight, or wait, lightweight,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
you know, because shoot, he put up a good fight, so you know what I'm saying, he didn't get dominated, so that's how that one goes. But
You're not wrong,
yeah, yeah.
dude. Wait, the Aaron Blanchfield. You didn't? Did you? Were you able to catch that?
No, not from last night. I was not able to get to that.
No, that was this one was last weekend.
Oh yeah.
Last night was Brendan Allen and Andre Muniz. And so Andre Muniz, I believe he submitted Jacare Souza.
Mm.
Remember Jacare Souza? Remember he broke his arm?
Nah, how do you spell his name? It sounds very familiar
I
though.
can tell you how to spell his last name. He's Brazilian.
Okay, so how do you
Jacare Souza, Sousa. Jacare.
okay, MMA, I'm gonna just say Sosa. Oh, no, that's not him. Hmm. Yeah, I can't find him, bro.
Yeah, but this guy broke his arm basically, and the Jacare is a legend.
It's not
Jacare,
Ronaldo Souza.
no.
No, okay. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'll take your word for it. I gotta look him up.
But yeah, it was. Oh, what the heck did I just? No, I went back too far. No, but he basically he submitted or Brendan Allen, he actually submitted Muniz. So Muniz got submitted in the third round, literally with like 30 seconds left.
Wow. Wow. You know how mad I'd be?
Yeah.
You know how mad I'd be? I almost made it. Was he winning the fight or was he losing the fight?
No, he was losing.
Okay.
He was getting dominated. He was losing.
Mhm. Jeez. Okay. So and he's on the oh no, that was last weekend. That was last weekend.
Yeah. Bro, but the no this one oh that was last night. This one, man, the Aaron or Jessica Andrade and Aaron
Mm.
Blanchfield, holy cow,
Mm.
bro. That fight was dude, you gotta watch
Was that
that
five
one,
rounds
bro. We gotta
or
I might
three?
have to bring that up after this because that one ended in the second.
Okay.
I have to bring that up after this, my man,
Mhm.
because
It was that good.
bro,
The first round was just that crazy.
the first round was insane, bro. The
No
shots.
one gave that. No one gave her a chance to beating her. The Yeah,
Blanchfield?
the white girl,
Yeah, yeah. No one gave because
bro. First of all,
she
Andrade
didn't
looks like
have
a
she
man.
hasn't shown.
Andrade looks and built like a guy. That's just she got the muscles, she got everything, bro. Like bro. Is she natural?
Oh no, she's natural. She's short. You got to think about that.
Yeah, but bro,
She's
you look
short.
at her,
But the
bro.
thing is, but she is. But the thing, she does Muay Thai though. It's the
Where's she
thing.
from?
Brazil.
Brazil. Bro, she don't look natural, bro. She look like she on
But
something.
yeah, but look at Amanda Nunes, bro. She's just like one of those kind of girls, bro.
Yeah, but Amanda Nunes,
Amanda Nunes
she's
is
not.
fucking.
No, but she's
I
not
don't know.
super duper muscular though. You get where I'm coming
Yeah,
from?
but Amanda Nunes is just fat, bro. Like she has
True,
fat on her.
true,
But this girl's cut.
true,
That's the thing.
true, true, true. That's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. Because I remember.
No, no, I wanted to keep going and not let that linger, but my bad. I couldn't think of what I was gonna say next.
Mhm, mhm,
No, but no, but Aaron Blanchfield, I really just believe that she just never had the chance to show anybody yet.
mhm. Yeah, yeah. All it
Because
takes.
what she showed on the feet, and because the thing is, Jessica Andrade is a Muay Thai fighter, bro.
Mhm.
Like that's what they say, when they announce her, they say Muay Thai fighter,
Okay, okay.
and yeah, bro. But Aaron Blanchfield is known as a grappler, as a submission
Mhm,
artist. So, bro, she just showed bro. She still has stuff to learn,
mhm,
bro. But if she can get her striking, like if she can just be more patient and then be more consistent with her striking,
mhm,
if she can learn how to
mhm,
adjust, because that's what you saw in the fight was that I still think that she won that first round, but it was close. Really the reason why it was close is because you saw Andrade make an adjustment, and then she started coming back, and but you saw Blanchfield, and then you saw Andrade make an adjustment to like the point where it like looked different. Blanchfield was landing shots. She had the upper hand, and then it switched, and then Andrade had the upper hand, and I think that it's just she needs to just get better and learn how to adjust
mhm. Well, that's
because
yeah. That's what
she
makes a
did come
champion.
back.
That makes a
She
champion.
did come back and adjust and win the rest of the round.
Mhm.
But what I'm saying is it could have happened earlier.
Right.
She was kind of she was walking into, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it when I pull it up after this and we'll watch
Mhm,
it. Um, cause that round was just beautiful. But we'll watch it. But yeah, man. But she submitted her in the second round,
mhm,
Bran.
mhm.
In the second round, bro. Like in that, in yeah, man.
What weight is
Like
this? What weight is this?
this is women's flyweight. So this
Flyweight.
is 125.
Is this the same as Thug Rose?
No, that's strawweight. That's 115.
Okay, so who is this? Is this
But
Sharenko?
Andrade also fights at. No, actually, Andrade might see. I have to look and make sure because the thing is, bro, because you don't have very many weight
Yeah,
classes, and with the women,
yeah.
they jump around. They be jumping
Oh,
around.
okay, okay. So they're able to go up and down and pretty easily.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So a lot of women will both fight at both 115 and at
Okay,
125.
wow, wow. So there's no.
Yeah,
What's the highest weight class for women?
135.
135.
Actually, no, wait. Yeah, 135.
Wow.
No, no, no. I believe they have women's featherweight. They have to have
Yeah.
women's
Who
featherweight.
who is even
I
there?
might be wrong. No, no, no. I'm wrong. I'm
It's
wrong. I'm wrong.
135.
I'm very wrong.
I can't even think of of a.
135. It's 135. I mean, my thing is like Nunes could fight at
Mhm,
145, but no other girl could fight at
mhm,
145.
exactly.
Like
So.
maybe Megan
Mhm,
Anderson. And I don't even think Megan Anderson. I recently seen her doing some commentating for the PFL with Paige Van Zant.
mhm.
So I don't even think that she's still.
I wonder
I
what
don't think
weight
that she's still
Clarissa fought at MMA. It had to be 135 because
probably
she's
30. Yeah,
yeah
probably
because
30.
she fights at 160 in boxing. Yeah, she's big. She's a
What
big
the
girl.
fuck?
Yeah, yeah, she's big. Um, yeah, because you
160.
gotta think about it as well. The girl that she just fought, Kate Taylor, whatever her name is, maybe that wasn't her name, but no, Savannah Marshall. Shorty is tall, very tall, very big. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So yeah, they just don't have. I think that's the biggest weight class for women in boxing, like 160. I've never. They definitely don't have heavyweight. They definitely don't have light heavyweight. Um, I think it ends
Mhm.
at middleweight. You know what I'm saying? Um, but that's interesting though. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I just pulled this up real quick because I wanted to. Yeah, 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 yeah. This one was at strawweight.
Strawweight. So
Yeah, because
that's
Andrade,
115.
they don't. That's also,
That's okay.
yeah. She also fights at strawweight.
Damn,
Dang,
bro.
they never got the.
She weighs 150, or she weighed in at 115. Holy shit, bro.
It's
Yeah,
possible,
that's
bro.
crazy, man. How short is she?
Jessica Andrade. Jessica Andrade. I have it right here. Let me just pull it up. Jessica Andrade is. I believe she's probably like 5'4". That's what I'm gonna
Okay,
guess. But uh, she's 5'2". God
five
damn.
two.
Yeah, so she can definitely pull that
Okay,
thing off. Damn,
okay. Wow. Okay,
dang, bro. She does look
bro.
pretty.
She don't look natural, bro.
Because she's just no, but bro, she's 5'2". That's the problem. Bro, look
Nah,
at
no,
oh
no.
my
Yeah,
goodness.
you
That no
no,
no
you're
no.
right about that though. You have a good point.
You gotta pull up my baby Tabitha Ricci,
Who the
bro.
hell
You
is
gotta
that?
pull her. Oh man, let me pull her up
Nah,
real
my
quick,
favorite's
man.
still Mackenzie Dern, bro. That's my girl.
Nah, bro. I mean, oh nah, man, nah, that's
Tabitha
Jamie.
Tabitha Ricci. Okay.
Oh my goodness, bro. Let me pull her up for
Oh,
you.
you showed me her before. Yeah, she's bad. Yeah, she's
Yep.
bad. I still rather take.
Her nickname is Baby Shark.
Damn, she's muscular as fuck though.
She's
But it's not
yeah,
too
because
much
she's
though. It's
like
not.
she's five
Yeah,
one. She's 5'1".
it's not too much to the point where it's unattractive though.
I know she's mad, but like, bro, look at her. Look at her. Wait, where's my phone at, bro? Let me. Look my phone over there, bro. But there's this picture of her standing like in black and
Mm.
gold. If you look it up on if it's on
I'm on
what's it
Google
called?
right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it should be
So
like a
when does
Facebook
she
link.
fight?
Let me look right now.
We gotta do a segment on the baddest UFC bitches, bro. For real.
No,
Yeah,
we
of course we
don't.
do.
Stop it. No, we don't need to get shadow banned.
They ain't gonna shadow ban us for that. We be respectful. They look. They gotta. It's see
Nah, I'm
what they
joking
need to do,
still,
bro,
but
is and this is what boxers need to do as well. They need to sell their because it.
she's supposed to fight at yeah, she's supposed to fight at that's so funny that I brought her up. She's literally supposed to fight at UFC
Oh, really?
285.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna be looking out
Yeah.
for.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
shoot. But yeah,
I'm looking
but
right now.
women's boxing and combat, they need to sell their looks a little bit more because it brings more eyes to
Yeah,
it.
they should
It brings more eyes to the sport. You know what I'm saying? That's why the WNBA is not popping. They're not selling the sex, bro. It's just real. It's real,
Stop.
bro.
No, you don't, because there's ways. No, stop. I'm not gonna
As a
let. Wait,
guy, bro,
wait,
as a
wait,
guy,
nigga. Stop. Wait, because there is ways that they could make the game actually
stop it.
way
I'm not
more
watching
entertaining.
WNBA. I
Lower
want to
the
see
rim.
titties.
Lower the rim.
I want to
Lower
see
the rim.
titties.
That's you, but
90% of the
but
guys want to see
that's
titties, bro.
you. But I don't. I never watched the UFC to see ass
Obviously
and see
not, but
titties.
it brings more eyes to it. It brings more attention to it. You know what I'm saying? If you see a bad girl that's fighting, bro, you're gonna want to watch. You know Alicia Bumgarner? Remember the light-skinned girl that I showed you? The box,
Yeah,
bro, she's
yeah.
gorgeous. I literally like her. Well, I'm not gonna, she's a good fighter as well, but like I tune into her because I'm like, damn, she looks good as hell. More eyes get on them. If they sell that, they can get more
I mean,
people
they're
to it.
talking about to
Yeah, the
casuals.
obviously the casuals, not the a guy.
Yeah.
Me and you are not gonna watch it because of that, but it's going to bring it's going to bring eyes to, attention to the sport if they sell that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you selling your beauty. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with selling your beauty. Use it. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong.
Yo, that's a pickup line I'm gonna use on these girls, bro. I'm gonna act like I'm arguing with them. What, you don't think you use your looks to your advantage? That's how it would
She's
be
gonna
like.
slap your ass. But shit, we well over the hour, so we gonna let y'all go. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you think that Islam, uh, you know, if he is found guilty, if you know what should happen to him, pretty much. And does this hurt his legacy? Obviously it does. But let me know what you guys think. Moonlight Sports. So like and subscribe for more content. We are out.